Okay, everyone, welcome back to the Failed Breakdown channel. Mayank and myself are here with another trade recap. It's Monday, the 16th of March. We're going to talk through a few different options for trades, entries during the Sunday evening session, and then a couple of potentials as well this morning, Monday morning. As ever, we're just trying to relay the method we've been studying, learning from Adam Mancini. So at this point, we don't know exactly how he's traded. We're kind of inferring a little bit from his tweets, but definitely go check him out if you're not already a subscriber, and for the full proper breakdown of how to trade this system. All right, with that, let's run through the various different options. So I'm going to drag in the usual charts here, 4 out on the left, 15-minute on the right. So Sunday evening, gap down, as we know, anyone who's been following Adam for a while, this is prime time to take a trade. Ooh, market's just moving. Got a little ping in my ear. So modest gap down, but we did have a bit of a sell-off Friday. Pretty small gap down. So first of all, we were looking at we instantly gapped down to 66.12-ish, one of the levels from the newsletter. Nothing to do at that point. The first few minutes were super jumpy, just whipping up and down 5-10 points sort of instantly, and then push straight up to 40 and then back beneath 25, and then we started the process of kind of properly accepting the 25 level. So for me, I took a very aggressive entry on this within the first couple of minutes, and entered about 27 and got out at 39 or something like that. But that wasn't exactly following Adam's approach, just because it was a very aggressive, more of a scalpers type of entry. So I'm gonna let Mike take us through how to trade this, because he traded in a much more conservative, much more aligned with Adam's approach on this one. And even if I dip down to like a 2-minute or 1-minute chart, I could barely show you what I was looking at. I was actually looking at a range chart, so not much to learn from my entry. But why don't you talk us through your entry on this one, Mike? I'm going to drop down the time frames a little bit so we can see some more detail here.
Yeah, so for me, the first, to be honest, 5 minutes was a little too jumpy with price action. So there was nothing really that interested me right off the open. It was just a little too jumpy, and honestly, I was just kind of waiting for price to calm down a little bit. Obviously, we did put in a quick reclaim of 25, and then we back tested actually that 39 spot perfectly, and started fading off of it. So at that point, to me, in my mind, essentially I'm watching three things. The first thing is, one, we have that 66.09 kind of gap down low, right? We could come all the way there, failed to break down that. That is now a potential spot. Second thing was, we do have this 66 39 failed breakdown we were watching, and we started putting in some nice type 1 acceptance. So if we returned back to that level, potentially that would be a nice option. Only potential, like, just downside of that is just a little bit of a wider stop, obviously, since we were playing a little bit quite off the lows. But in terms of it being a safe option,